Broadcasting from Watts Creative Studios and live on Grove Street FM. You're listening to Cool Talk Live, brought to you by Brown's Heating and Air, with your host, Brandon Brown.
Good morning. Welcome to Cool Talk. I am Brandon. I am here another Wednesday morning, getting closer to the holidays. Welcome to Cool Talk, and hopefully, if you're listening on GroveStreet.fm, you'll hear us every Wednesday live. And if not, you can find us on all your podcast platforms: Spotify, Apple, Android, and now the new Facebook update. Woody is really man. That was the best.
I'm telling you what, Facebook. I don't really like them, but when they do get it right, they get it right. So
in this ad that Facebook just did, if you follow us on Cool Talk on Facebook, it automatically uploads when Apple promotes our podcast. It sends it straight to Facebook, so you really don't have to go to any podcast platforms. You can click
it plays it right in the feed now, which is excellent. Yes. So for those who may not be podcast savvy, which is totally fine, it makes it easy for them.
So just follow us on Facebook, Cool Talk with Brown's Heating and Air, and as soon as these episodes are posted, within an hour after today, it'll come up automatically in the news feed. Just click it and listen, and it'll automatically notify Apple that we have listeners. So you can join us in lots of different ways. So it's easy to find us. I'm excited because today we have a studio full. We got 2 interviews to do. We have Nicole Johnson with the Bedford Area Welcome Center and Tourism. Thank you for joining us, Nicole. And Callie Peterson, that's right, Peterson, I say that right, with photography. So we're going to talk about photography today and different things and events we got. But first, Nicole has a lot of stuff coming up here. If you're listening in Bedford, surrounding areas, she's going to go over what she does, where to find the Welcome Center, and a lot of different events going on. So thank you for coming in, Nicole.
Hey, thank you for having me.
No,
it's great to be here.
Very glad to have you. And let everybody know about where you work, what's going on, and the events we've got coming up.
Okay, so our team at the Welcome Center is super busy getting ready for our 13th annual Festival of Trees. The event just seems to grow more popular every year. More and more people are hearing about it and coming out for it, not just locally here in Bedford, but the surrounding area as well, even from as far as Roanoke and the New River Valley. So we think that's awesome because that's just more awareness for our local businesses and the charities that they have chosen to receive the proceeds from their trees. So the Festival of Trees kicks off next Tuesday, November 23rd, and it runs through January 2nd. So there's lots of opportunities to come out and view the beautiful trees. This year, the theme is a storybook Christmas. So there will be 30 trees decorated to the theme.
Wow.
Every tree will look different.
Nice. 30 trees. And who helps decorate all these?
So the businesses that have signed up to have a tree supply their own tree and their decorations.
Oh,
so they come and decorate, and that's what's
I need a Brown's Heating and Air tree.
You do.
Nicole, you were talking to the Christmas King over there. So
we've got 7 in our house already up.
Oh my gosh.
7.
Festival of Trees in Brandon's house.
My wife is the interior. She does an awesome job, I have to tell you. But the main tree in the living room is 12 foot, and I've got all the outside. I do the outside, so I've already got them playing the Christmas music. I've got next Sunday, December 5th. While we're talking about events, I've got Santa lined up coming to the end of my driveway from 5 to 7, and he giving out candy canes and taking letters to Santa. I've got a mailbox that says Santa. So if you have kids or anybody, please come by. It's an event. I can invite you to the event. It's a private event, but I can send invites to you if you have it and drive through. Just see Santa, give him a letter. He's going to give a candy cane. So I need to send me the info. I'm sorry I missed this year.
Yeah,
definitely. We'll do one next year. I'm going to do a tree.
Okay, so applications usually come out 6 months prior, and it fills up pretty quick. So we'll get you on the list.
I'm going to be there.
Yeah, people get excited. They're like, in January, they're waiting for applications for next year. So it's fun. And usually in January, we'll announce the theme too, so that people can start thinking about how they want to decorate their tree, because they really go all out. And it's really exciting to see how they interpret the theme in different ways.
I can't wait to see it.
And we love too that now, starting last year, we actually tied in the Bedford Christmas Parade theme with the Festival of Trees theme. So It's a Storybook Christmas in Bedford.
Yep.
And DJ Showtime also was doing the tree lighting on December 4th, and he's tied in the theme as well. So,
And that'll be the theme of the parade.
Yep.
It's on the 4th as well, correct?
that's correct. So, yeah, like I said, 30 different organizations decorate the trees, and each organization has selected a different local charity for the votes to go towards. So, the votes are $1 each. So people come, they look at the trees, and then they can cast their vote at the front desk.
Awesome.
So we do ask that people bring cash for voting. We cannot do credit card voting. Hopefully next year we can implement that. So it's great for the kids, it's great for the family, and then we have certain nights where we're open late, so you can come and see it, after dark. It's even prettier.
Oh, yeah.
And then we also are hoping to have Santa make a couple of surprise appearances to do photos with our love sign.
Awesome.
So, but I don't know, I haven't firmed up the details yet. As soon as we do, we'll put it on Facebook. So be sure you follow the event on Facebook at Festival of Trees, Bedford, VA.
Nice.
And I just encourage everyone. We have so many events coming up. I was just looking over the event calendar. We do keep the event calendar on Destination Bedford's website current as possible with any holiday event that we know about. So it's a great place to look if you're wondering what's going on this month in December. Go to our event calendar and check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. And so there's a ton of Christmas events and other events from between now and end of the year already scheduled.
Absolutely. A lot of the small businesses are having open houses and Christmas holiday sales and different things. So we really encourage you to shop local and support our local small businesses as much as possible.
Yes, definitely. That's a big thing, and especially with our podcast and Heather, who comes on after me. We're promoting shop local year round here in Lynchburg and surrounding areas in Bedford. They're growing so much, and there's so much talent in this area, and so much good little small stores that need our help, especially after the pandemic and almost lost their business. So we now more than ever need to shop local and help these
Yes,
people.
absolutely. Next Saturday after Thanksgiving is Small Business Saturday. So just remember that when you're planning your Thanksgiving holiday and you're ready to start your Christmas shopping, if you haven't already, get out to our local communities and see what they have going on, because you can find some really cool, unique items.
So like going through the town of Bedford, will there
Yes.
be any of the shops, or I guess I will be promoting?
Usually they go pretty all out for the Small Business Saturday. And I know Goose Creek Studio is having a special handcrafted hometown holiday event at their location. And the Electrico Market is right there beside Goose Creek. So you can get a lot of shopping done just right there.
Wow.
And then also that day is the All Good Things Christmas Market, which is out near Northside Supply off of Kelso Mill Road. And that's a market where all of the items are 100% made and sold by kids.
Oh, nice.
It's really cool.
Oh man, I've never. They do this every year.
This is the third
Oh.
year,
Wow.
and it's amazing. I love going there. You
And
never know what you're going to find.
Yeah, and I bet they sell it out.
They
Sell
do.
out.
Yeah.
Where's that located?
It's on Kelso Mill Road near Northside Supply,
Okay.
like you're going out to the Peaks of Otter.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. They definitely got to check that out. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then the Bedford Museum has their model train exhibit, which starts next weekend as well. So that's a great place to take the kids. On the top floor, they dedicate the whole room to the trains. So they have a cool train that you can see running, and then they have a little interactive train too for the kids.
Oh, nice. And are they open daily or?
They are open, I think, every day except Sunday.
And you throughout the evening, or is it closed about 5, or do you
Closes about 5.
about 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'd be a daytime thing.
Yeah, definitely. So definitely on the weekend when the kids are out of school.
Right. And then the Elks Home will have their lights again. A lot of people last year were worried that it's under new ownership and they weren't sure if they were going to do the lights. So
I even reached out to Heather. I'm like, I heard we would have to send volunteers to decorate. So if they do, call me. I'm
that's
coming.
it. We were ready to jump in
Yeah.
for sure. So the lighting will take place on the evening of December 3rd. And usually it's a kind of a closed off event for family and friends at the Elks Home. But this year, they're actually going to move it outdoors, and they want the whole community to come out and be part of it. They're going to have Christmas caroling and different things. And then the lights will come on, and everybody can cheer and drive through the lights.
Wow, man, there's a lot to do. So that's a
Yeah.
Friday. So that'll be Friday.
So that's Friday, December 3rd. And then December 4th is the big day with the Peaks of Otter Christmas Classic 5K, which is that morning. Then there's the Christmas parade at 11.
Phew.
And then the tree lighting activities downtown will be 3 to 6. And then you also have the Festival of Trees going on all day.
Wow.
And I have to mention the D-Day Memorial's Flames of Memory exhibit, which will be December 3rd through 5th. And that is when they have over 4,000 luminaries from the drive up to the memorial and then all around the memorial. And you drive through, and it's just a really solemn tribute to those who have sacrificed and gave their all.
Absolutely.
And they do that once a year.
That's awesome. Definitely worth checking out. You can make a whole weekend so far with all these events of just visiting places, and most of these are free to get in, correct? I mean, I know you got to
Yes.
vote on the trees, but it's free to get in and see all this stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we have a scavenger hunt for the kids as well during the Festival of Trees. So if you bring a child with you, be sure to ask the front desk for a scavenger hunt sheet, and they can go hunting for the items and then get a little prize at the end.
Oh yeah, my boys will love that. I'm about to have to get them on that. Awesome. That is awesome. Man, I don't know if you can fit anything else in the schedule.
Oh, we can't. Oh, it goes on and on. I don't know how much time I
Keep
have.
on going. Yeah, you still got 5-10 minutes. If you
Okay.
Any events you've got?
So Poplar Forest also has the holiday candlelight tours. I have never done that. I've always wanted to do that. I know those time slots sell out pretty quick. So if you're interested in doing Poplar Forest by candlelight, get your tickets now. They are on sale. And those are taking place several dates throughout December.
Okay.
And then Lottie J Farm. I don't know if anyone here has been to Lottie J, but it's such a cool little spot out in the county here. There's a little love sign. There's farm animals. And usually in the fall, they do their fall festivals, but they're actually going to have Christmas in Sedalia. That's happening too. But they're going to have Santa at Lottie J Farm on December 11th. And then they also want to back up a little bit. They have pet photos with Santa this Saturday.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute now.
Uh-oh.
So yeah,
Hold
I know.
on.
Tell Laura. Call Laura.
Hold
So
up.
bring your dog and take a picture with Santa.
Yeah, so this Saturday is pet photos with Santa, and then on Saturday, December 11th, I guess it's bring your kids to visit with Santa.
You know, your dog could be your
So,
kid too.
or your
so,
dog.
yeah.
Exactly. But also on December 11th is Christmas in Sedalia, and that's a wonderful event as well with artisans and vendors throughout the Sedalia Center offering their wares for sale for lots of Christmas items
Man.
there too.
I think I'm filling up my calendar here.
I know, right?
Santa's going to be busy in
Yes,
Bedford.
yeah,
Like,
just
he's-
Bedford alone, Santa's.
Between Bedford and Brandon, like
Yeah.
Santa's booked.
Yeah, don't try to book them now.
Yeah.
You better wait and book them for Christmas in July because we got them booked till June.
And I want to mention this. I'm getting off of the holiday theme just for a second, but Bedford was voted a top finalist for Top Adventure Town by Blue Ridge Outdoors magazine readers.
Oh.
Wow.
Last year, we won the title of Top Small Adventure Town. This year, we came in second place. Abingdon beat us out for the top spot. So we'll have to come back fierce next year. But we also were named a top town to visit in Virginia by Travel and Leisure magazine.
Wow, that's awesome.
So we love the media recognition that we get, and it just helps, spread the word about Bedford even more.
Yeah, Bedford's come a long way the last several years, adding not only just local stuff, but events. The restaurants, Bill's and different restaurants, and trying to, especially with the D-Day Memorial and different events going on, you say Bedford now, and it's just getting more and more known. You used to have to, when you're out of town, where are you from? You'd have to say Lynchburg, no matter where you're from. Well, Lynchburg, near LU. But now you can say, oh, Bedford's the D-Day Memorial, and it's gotten more and more popular, which is great. It's a beautiful area. I mean, just between here and the mountains and the shops and stuff. I love that. And year round, there's something going on. And
Yeah.
y'all do a great job with all the events year round.
Thank you. We are very blessed to be where we are. The beauty of it alone is just breathtaking. Just to be in the shadow of the Blue Ridge Mountains, that alone is a huge
Oh,
draw
yes.
for people, traveling the Blue Ridge Parkway, coming to see the mountains, because, they don't have mountains everywhere.
No, exactly.
So we're blessed to have it, and that does draw in a lot of people. And I know people, not only do we have all these holiday events going on, but it's a great time also to be sure you're experiencing the outdoors and taking advantage of the outdoor recreation opportunities that we have. And Claytor Nature Center is one of our hidden gems in Bedford County, and they have stuff going on all winter long, like guided nature hikes and different things, even for kids. And the Smith Mountain Lake State Park is another one to check out for outdoor opportunities. And then one more is One Forest School in Huddleston. They have some amazing things going on. Not only do they have educational opportunities for children, but they also offer camps for adults, and they also now have Escape the Forest. So people
Nice.
go to
I've
the
seen
escape
that.
rooms. Now you can do Escape the Forest, and they have all these different themes you can choose from. So you could go back multiple times and have a different experience. And then you also can choose your skill level, beginner, intermediate, or advanced.
Those are fun too. We've done
So
the escape rooms in Lynchburg. I haven't done this one. I need to do the Escape the Forest, but our kids loved it.
it's something to consider. A lot of people are talking shop local, but also experience-based gifts this holiday season. So that's another thing to keep
Yes,
in mind.
especially with everything out on the boat somewhere between here and China. You might not get it in time, so come local. You're guaranteed to get it on the shelf. They have it. They're made local. Events like that and experiences that keeps the local stores open. Now that local school is it? That is a business. So or is that like a nonprofit?
It is a nonprofit.
Nonprofit. So that's helping keep them out open and help kids as well on the experiences. So that's a good gift idea.
Yeah.
Awesome. That is great. And then is that any more? You got any others?
I would say go to our calendar at
Yeah.
destinationbedfordva.com. And
And they can follow
yeah.
you. Is there a Facebook page as well?
yes, so Destination Bedford, Virginia Facebook page.
Yeah, and all the events are there. Definitely the festival cheese.
Yes.
I'm like, what am I doing?
Oh, hey, that's another
Wow.
event idea.
I don't know where I got cheese. Oh, cut. Remember, this is live. Can't cut back up. Trees. Festival of Trees. That kicks off.
The cheese
I like
festival's
cheese.
non-typical.
I love cheese. I don't know where I was. And I have
And a
nothing in
cheese
front of me that
festival
says
would be good.
cheese.
We need a
Yes.
wine and cheese festival.
Yes. There you
Wine and cheese. I guess is what we need to do next. Kicks off November 23rd.
Yes.
Over 30 trees, and each tree is a business has done. So they're raising money for. And this was going. What'd you say the money goes to on the? I guess the winning tree gets to put the money towards their.
So, well, yeah, actually, every tree, every dollar that each tree collects, they get to give to their charity.
Okay. I was thinking dollar per vote, and then the winning tree gets all the money.
Nope.
Okay, so you vote for that tree, and so every tree has a different nonprofit group that's in need of money or a donation. So that's awesome. So definitely it's November 23rd through January 2nd. They have extended hours until 8 on December 3rd through 5th, 7 days a week, 9 to 5. And that's at the Bedford Area Welcome Center on 816 Berks Hill Road. That's awesome. So you need to check out that. Don't forget about the Bedford Parade. This year it's going to be, last year they changed it up because of pandemic and it was actually a drive-through parade, but this year we're back to a normal parade. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, do you know the best spots or where the parade goes, like where people need to be sitting?
So
Do you know the route?
anywhere downtown, really, through North Bridge Street and East Main Street,
Okay.
even West Main Street, actually. So all of Main Street, North Bridge Street, Peak Street. Yeah, there's lots of great spots for watching the
And
parade.
then that's on Saturday the
That's-
4th.
Yes, at
at-
11 a.m.
At 11 a.m. And then the tree lighting is at night. So make sure you hang around, shop that day, hit some local shops, hit some local food places, and be there for the tree lighting, which that's a great event as well as music. There's the tree stuff and right in the center and that's right in the center of Bedford, correct, where the tree's
Yep,
going to be.
That's correct.
So you got a full calendar coming up. So that's why Christmas and all these holidays come by so fast. We get to look forward to so much and hit all the events, and then boom, it's done. Which that's the worst day of the year for me is December 26th, and then I got to start counting down to the next Christmas.
And then you have January that has nothing.
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 Yeah, New Year's, and I guess that's when we all start dieting again. So that's what
We go to the gym.
Yeah, we get to go to the gym. Get a 30-day membership to the gym, and then you drop it and go back to life.
Yeah.
But that's usually, it's just facts. That's what happens. Just give me the 30-day membership. Thank you, Nicole, for all that information. Definitely follow their Facebook page. Check out the website. There's a lot of good things going on. Helps a lot of local nonprofits and local businesses. And of course, that's our number one goal is to spread shop local, and especially, so don't forget Small Business Saturday next Saturday. So come through Bedford, shop the shops, help make that a big event and help these local stores sell out. Would be awesome. take the gifts home, and then you're guaranteed to have it in time for Christmas. So we will be back in about 30 seconds. I got a commercial that we go through, and then we will speak with Callie about her photography.
Inside the Trane testing facility, our heating and cooling products are put through 16 weeks of extreme temperature fluctuations to simulate 5 years of wear and tear. But these aren't just seasonal shifts. Inside the lab, it fluctuates between 150 degrees one day to sub-zero temperatures and layers of snow the next. Then back to hot, then back to cold. Then hot and cold. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. And we didn't even get through the first month. We test, so it runs. That's why it's hard to stop a Trane.
All right, welcome back to Cool Talk, and we just finished interviewing Nicole with the Bedford Welcome Center and all the events, and now we're here with Callie, who is also in the Central Virginia Business Coalition group with us as a photographer. Thank you for coming, Callie.
Thank you for having me. This
You've-
is fun. I've never done anything like this.
Oh,
So
it's
just-
easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. I was I was scared deaf when we started. Actually, a little over a year ago, we've been doing this podcast. I'm like, Woody, there's no way I could probably talk and come up with something for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then what am I going to do? But he's like, once you start, it's going to roll. So it's actually been.
It's a little bit more laid back. So
Yeah.
I'm
That's
having
all you
fun.
got to be. It's laid back. We're fun. We just want to promote everybody. So tell us a little bit about you, how you got into photography, where you're
Oh,
located.
man.
You're here local in Bedford.
I am. I'm at 201 North Bridge Street. I took over the studio about 8 months ago in March. Something Else Boutique was there, and then I moved in and turned it into a photography studio for me to use personally and for other artists to come in and use when needed as well.
Nice.
This is my busiest season. I am working with Santa right now. We have
Uh-oh.
already seen 60 families.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
60 families.
all in the studio.
Yes.
Okay.
And the theme for my studio is Santa's workshop. So it's set up. There's toys for the kids to play with, and they help him take them apart and rebuild them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So is that fully booked, or you have any openings?
There's an opening every once in a while. You
Okay.
have to watch my Facebook page, and really you have to watch the website to book with, because when people cancel, I'm like, oh man, and then I'll see 5
Somebody-
seconds later somebody took it. So
Okay.
it's fun. I have a waiting list about a mile long for those. I will be opening up something that I have not announced in December, and it will be along the lines of Read with Santa. Families will be able to bring in their children, and we'll accept so many every 2 hours. And Santa will read the night before Christmas, and there'll be cookies and hot chocolate. and
Wow.
so that'll be
That
an
is
evening
great.
thing.
So where do they need to watch for this stuff?
They need to watch my Facebook page, Callie
Okay.
Peterson Photography, for
Okay.
that.
Okay, and all the info will come up there.
Yes.
All right, what else? Anything else other than that going on in December, or
So December 5th, I am partnering with Holy Heaven Cookie Company and Nanny's Prims and Decor. She will be designing my set. Families can come in and do holiday photos. Santa will not be at this.
Okay.
I think we've got 4 or 5 more spots open for that. Again, that's on my Facebook page as well, the link to sign up. And it's 15 minutes. You get to take home 4 cookies. They're like stuffed cookies, big monster cookies from Holy Heaven Cookie Company. And Nanny's Prims will also give a Christmas candle to take home and enjoy for Christmas after you get your
Oh.
pictures done.
nice?
Yep.
That is awesome.
That'll be a lot of fun.
So what else? I know, other than Christmas, you're a photographer year round. What other things can people look forward to coming up, even in the spring, summer? Anything else you do that normally that people may want to know about?
So I do family portraits. I also do some newborn lifestyle sessions, senior portraits. If you want to book a senior portrait, do it now.
Yeah.
Spring is the prime time coming up for that to happen. Fall that just passed us was huge for everyone this year. I did some fall mini sessions at the Dyson House Farm, and they had little baby cows, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. But senior portraits are the next big thing coming up.
Where, other than the studio, are your favorite places to shoot?
I have a couple of farms that I work with local off of 460 coming into Bedford, and sometimes I go there. I've also done Nicole, the place that you told me about the other day,
She's trying
the
to think.
gardens.
Oh, the Wharton Garden.
Yes, I've done
Ah.
some there.
Yes.
Actually, I just did a shoot there the other day.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's right beside the Bauer Center. It's
Okay.
behind the library, Bauer Center,
the
Town
garden.
Kitchen.
Mhm.
Okay.
It was very beautiful.
Nice. So
Right-
yeah, we got
right
senior
before we
portraits.
lost it.
Seniors next, I guess. Yeah, they graduate. That'll be the next big event, May, June-ish. So yeah, if you're in there, Bedford, you just do Bedford. You go. I guess you go about anywhere you within reason.
Yeah, I'll go anywhere within
And
reason.
do events and any kind of events or family setups or
Absolutely. Birthday parties. I go up to the Peaks a lot to do some sessions up there. I mean, really, I
Bridal
just do it
portraits.
all. Bridal portraits. I do weddings, but I just got into weddings.
Yeah.
It's something I've stayed away from for a while.
Right.
It makes me nervous. There's the one shot, I could always fix somebody else's session if it was just in my studio. But a wedding, you've got one shot. So
Yeah.
I do take weddings, but we have to
Yeah.
have a discussion.
Yes. I mean, that would be stressful. Yeah, I could see that. Woody videos a lot of them too. I think
Ooh,
different
I-
events. That's
man.
got to be hard, especially when it's
There's a
hard to edit.
disclaimer on them now. I'm the same way. That is,
I
that
will-
is nerve wracking.
I will only do a wedding if Woody is the videographer for it.
He does the video and he
Yeah.
does it too. Helps. There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. So, what else? Anything else about photography, or anything you got going on you want to know about, or how the best way to find you? I guess what's your website? We got your
Callie
Facebook.
Peterson Photography, and then CalliePetersonPhotography.com.
.com.
Yeah, and
Did
Like
you
I s-
mention headshots? Did this-
I do
Ooh.
headshots. I
headshots
do
for businesses and stuff. Oh, that's
Yes.
great to know.
Yes,
See,
thank
people
you,
always looking.
Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And like I said, other artists, other photographers that are looking for a cool space to come in and work, that's available too.
So they can rent out the studio, or
Mhm.
yeah, that's good to know too. So, oh man, that's awesome. Good info. So,
Absolutely. I've not hosted any events there. I do hope to eventually, once I get caught up from all of the
Yeah.
stuing that I've been
the holidays
doing.
are busy, so maybe next,
Absolutely.
January when there's nothing to do, like we just
Exactly.
said.
Yep. I
uh,
won't be in
after
the gym. I'll be revamping my business.
The 30-day studio workout or the 30-day photography session.
Yeah.
But awesome, man. That's great info. Thank you both for coming in today.
Absolutely.
I'm glad
Thank
y'all
you.
could come in. Check out all the events we went over, and Callie's photography page, and follow them on Facebook as well, and keep up. And we will not be here next week. I'll be on vacation for Thanksgiving, so we'll be back after the holiday, back with Cool Talk.